Raspberry Music of Black Origin. Also, everybody knows me that I'm a techie. I love my tech. I love my Apple tech. I'm biased towards Apple tech. I'm 100% getting excited over Apple tech. And Apple just hit out with something so amazing yesterday, but it scared the god. I was like, I get a message from my boy DJ Marks, one of our fellow DJs on the station. Big up to True Life. Yo, you need to get some stuff to me, bro. So we can make sure we push your things still. But anyway, we are out here in the hood now still. Yeah, bigging up some Apple products. Admittedly, they kind of died off a bit last year in terms of at the end, and it was like, ooh, what is gonna happen still anyway? So yeah, but they did what I predicted, what I wanted from Apple 2023. I said I wanted the M2 Mac Mini. I said I wanted the Mac Mini with the M2 Pro. Check out my video from before. Check that out. I'm not gonna bother clip it and put it in here anyway. So, but I've said that I never prophesied it. I never said first step of the Lord, but I said the natural progression is to have the M2 chip alongside the M2. So that would tempt me into the M2 Mac Mini market, back into there. M2 chip's great, but I'm suffering with the M1 in terms of production wise. So it'd be nice to get the M2 Pro base range just to be able to do a few more things, but keep it administration, because I have got an M1 Max chip in my laptop. So it's like, I don't really, I'm cool with that, but I know I'm having exporting issues on the M1 chip. So that's fantastic. But let's dive into this because they kind of scared me. But let's have a dive onto the local website still. Yeah, let's have a look. But also, guys, it scared me is on top of that, they brought out just before I start the show the new HomePod. Am I bothered? No, but I have to talk about it. Oh, really? Am I gonna really get past my wife and say, who doesn't want any sort of these devices in there, to say, guess what? We can talk to each other. I can come in the house and says, come down for dinner. It's called, get down there right now before if you want your dinner. It's that's what we've done over the past. So unless you live in some big massive house and you've got a lot of money to get around, is the HomePod worth it? But it's got some cute features. People talk about spatial sound and whatever there. When it comes to these devices and stuff, it's quite interesting still, because they want to say all these home VDs have got extra things in there. But for me, it's a case of people listen to MP3s. So what you want spatial sound for if you don't understand respect to quality? Maybe when you're watching Netflix, you may want to do so it's intelligent assistance. Siri. We know Siri is quite intelligent. We can lick it into their profound sound with the big one. In two different colors, midnight and white. Yeah, that's cool. We know we're going for midnight right here in the hood anyway. So yeah, so you can actually buy two of the big ones, which will cost you 600 quid, and use them as a left and right speaker on your on your Apple TV system or something like that. That could work for me, but I have to have a lot of disposable income, and this is disposable income time, and we're not in the season for disposable income. But it's bragging about how it senses the room, tunes the sounds into the room. This is real cool experience, guys. But I said keep on saying but. Cinematic experience with like that, you gotta be in your yard, man. You have to be in your yard for this anyway. So yeah, but it's nice, all right, nothing, nothing wow. At the end, $9.99 for the mini one, HomePod. But the beauty of it, we did HomePod, so you can have HomePod minis all around the place, and I think you can just basically communicate to people and shout out to people, and it just help you, locate their devices and stuff. Where's my phone, Siri? And then you find out where your phone is. Things like that still anyway, Really cool. Am I impressed? I'm just not overly impressed with this product type. It's really cool sound speaker, but I might say it, I'd rather just get an Alexa. You know what I mean? I got one in the back, just a job. But anyway, that's just me. Right, MacBook Pro, the natural progressions. I've got the MacBook. I got the Mac 2 Pro, Mac 2 Max. Now, is the M2 big enough difference for me to upgrade from my M1 Max to the M2 Max? No, it's just not. It's not sounding. But if you haven't got any of them, it's a brilliant laptop to get, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a look at this. So you know, you got the supercharge, you know, the bringing out saying about how much, you know, I mean, you know, in terms of 96 gig of RAM, like that's ridiculous. I don't think I got that in my one. But yeah, but you know, it's got all that. It can stream, it can do a lot of stuff from up there, guys. You know, M Max does, you know, it's just saying, you know, there's a big difference when it comes to the memory speed in terms of and so on, and I kind of got that, and you kind of do feel the difference, because I've got the M1 as much as it's not the other laptop, but I do feel the difference in terms of total difference between the M1 and the M1 Max. Totally different beast. So don't get it twisted. When you get in these Pro models and you're getting these Max updates, there's a big difference anyway. So let's look at the stats here. When it transcode, there's my M1 Max is still faster than the M2 Pro. So that's what I'm saying. So guys, it's not nothing to kill yourself out with, but look at the M1 Pro is all the way down. So the M2 Pro is a nice option. That's, you know, I mean, when we get to the Mac Mini, it could be a nice option in there. So, you know, they reckon they've they got a better in the big 16-inch model. They've got a better battery life, which is great, fantastic. You know, good stuff on you. You know, we can live with that. You know, we can live with that. Let's go to. I don't want to spend all day in this. Let's go to new Mac Mini. Let's have a look here, Mac Mini. So now you got the M2 chip, which you can get an M2. I believe it's slightly tweaked up version, but you're saying one in the iPad and the and I believe this one is a better chip than the MacBook Air, but. Yeah, there's a lot of little things like, you know, a few differences and so on like that. That's on here. But let's look at it. So there's me with my Mac Mini. I got my Mac Mini there, M1. Just by upgrading, I'm giving myself a bit more performance. But if I get the M2 Pro, I've got double the performance of what I've got in my M8. When it comes to Photoshop, I don't really Photoshop as much as I used to. Productivity, gaming. Let's look at this audio. Yeah, it's got some extra things going on there, but the back is really cool. When you look at the M2 Pro back, let's have a look. It's got an M2. It's just got the 2 Thunderbolt 4s and 1 HDMI. On M2 Pro, you got 4 Thunderbolt 4s. And you got HDMI out there, so that's really cool for me. I think that's one of the things that will move me out there. But I still love the studio form factor and what it brings. So it's just it may be a case of just be patient on that and see if it's worth getting on there. But Apple's been busy, guys. It's been real busy. What do I say so far? HomePod, doesn't interest me. MacBook Pro doesn't interest me, as I already have a M chip series MacBook Pro as a video editor. Now, even though I've got I got a Mac Mini M1, this does definitely interest me, the M2 Pro. So maybe when it comes that time to upgrade, maybe the M2, it'll be interesting to see the M2 Max base range of the Ultra, see how that competes against the M2 Pro. So little things like that still, guys, anyway. But this is Roger here on Affinity Extra, celebrating gospel music about origin. This is how we do it, and we're just looking forward to a great year of Mac. Imagine, guys, this is them just getting started, and it's just been purely done on YouTube, just chucked out there. So what's gonna be like when they bring out the real products? Exciting times anyway still, yeah. But here is Pastor AD3. Check this out.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.